Hello and welcome, sports fans, to another NSPN broadcast. In today's installment, we'll be delving into the world of women's sports in ancient Greek society and explore the impact of gender roles on the portrayal of female athletes. Our journey begins over 2 millennia ago in ancient Greece, a time when gender roles were firmly established and significantly impacted the realm of athletics. While the ancient Greeks are renowned for their grand athletic festivals, such as the Olympic Games, these events were exclusively male domains. According to modern sources, Greek women had virtually no political rights of any kind and were controlled by men at nearly every stage of their lives. The most important duties for a city-dwelling woman were to bear children, preferably male, and to run the household. So, yeah, clearly society had clear expectations for women, and engaging in sport just wasn't one of them. In fact, females were banned from both competing and spectating in the Olympic Games, and were punished as harshly as being thrown off a cliff if they tried to skirt the rules. However, some believe that unmarried women might have been an exception to this rule. In ancient Greece, the opportunities for female athletes were limited and often overshadowed by their male counterparts. The most notable female athletic event was the Heraia, held in honor of Hera, the goddess of marriage and family. Unlike the grand spectacle of the Olympic Games, the Heraia was a more modest affair, featuring foot races for unmarried women. Despite its smaller scale, the Heraia was a significant milestone for women in sports, offering them a platform to demonstrate their athletic abilities and challenge the prevailing norms. They even won a botanical wreath, just like the men. Now, this might seem very progressive of the ancient Greeks, but many academics believe that advancements in female athletics were still centered around traditional female gender roles. Experts theorize that the main reason Spartans cared so much about physical education for young girls was that it would help prepare them for childbirth and motherhood one day. This bronze statuette of a Spartan girl on the screen here dates back to the 6th century BCE and hints at the type of attire they would have worn while training. Another notable figure in ancient Greek female athletics is Atalanta, who, according to ancient sources, was against the idea of marriage and believed so highly in her athletic abilities that suitors would have to beat her in a foot race in order to marry her. Now, fast forward to today, and the landscape of women's sports has undergone a remarkable transformation. The barriers that once confined women to the sidelines have vanished, leading to a new era of athletic excellence and visibility. From the soccer fields to the basketball court, female athletes are now making headlines and setting records. Take, for instance, Caitlin Clark. Dominating the college basketball stage brought her and the WNBA unprecedented amounts of attention. Or consider Simone Biles, whose extraordinary achievements in gymnastics have elevated the sport to new heights and inspired millions around the world. The evolution from ancient Greek athletics to the modern era reflects a broader shift in societal attitudes towards gender roles and equality. In ancient times, women's participation in sports was restricted and often regarded as inconsequential. Today, however, female athletes are celebrated and recognized for their talents and contributions on par with their male counterparts. The increased visibility and support for women's sports have paved the way for greater inclusivity and equal opportunities, although the journey towards complete gender parity continues. And according to the International Academy of Sports Science and Technology, the emergence of female role models and aspiring athletes in the past decades has additionally bolstered the realm of women's sports, affecting not only the popularity of female sports, but also addressing issues like gender, racial, social discrimination, and participating in humanitarian causes. So, as we reflect on the evolution from the Heraia to the global stage of modern athletics, let's celebrate the incredible strides made by female athletes and continue to support their journey towards even greater achievements. Thank you for joining us on NSPN for this exploration of women's sports through the ages. Until next time, goodbye.